Hi, welcome to Reading with Miss Momo. I'm so glad that you could join me today. Today is a real special day. We're getting ready for Read Across America and for Dr. Seuss's birthday. And so this is the beginning of a brand new week and good things to happen as we read across America every day and as we celebrate Dr. Seuss's birthday. Today I have probably one of my most favorite Dr. Seuss books that I'm going to share with you, and it teaches so many lessons. Normally this book is used for graduation or when children are just starting kindergarten or something like that. But I think this book can be used every day. I hope that you sit back and listen and that you learn some lessons through this wonderful book. Join me now as I read. I've put on my reading gloves. They say read and it's got America. So I'm ready to read Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. So he's going off to great places. Let's see where he goes. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself in directions you choose. You're on your way and you know what you know, and you are the guy who will decide where to go. So as he travels, he gets to make the decisions of where he's going to go and what he's going to do. The decisions are his. You look up and down streets, look them over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any no-good street. And you may not find any you want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. So you can decide which way to go, the bad way or the good way, or maybe you might just decide to get out of that situation totally and go a whole different direction. The decisions are yours. It's opener there in the open wide air. Look, it's open. The choices are so many that he has to figure it out. Out there things can happen and frequently do to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry. Don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too. So things happen, and you have to make decisions of how you're going to handle it. And you should not worry or stew. Just try to figure out what's best for you. Oh, the places you'll go. Look how colorful. Look how fun. And he's deciding which way he wants to go. Which way would you go? If you were going through here, what would you do? You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. And look, he's in a hot air balloon, and there are other hot air balloons, and they're going high places. They're going to see all kind of wonderful things, new things, try new things, and do new different things. You won't lag behind because you'll have speed. You'll pass the whole gang, and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. So he's flying high, being the best of the best. I always say, be the best that you can be with whatever it is that you have. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say, but sadly it's true, that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on, and you'll be left in a lurch. Oh, look, he got hung on a tree, and everybody else left him. What would you do if you were there alone and everyone else left you? You know, sometimes things happen. Bad things happen sometimes, and we have to figure them out. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, And the chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. Sometimes we all get in a slump. Everybody does. And it's okay to sometimes feel sad or mad or upset or frustrated. But don't stay there. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right or 3/4, or maybe not quite, or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simply it's not. I'm afraid you will find for a mind maker upper to make up his mind. Oh my goodness, look at all the choices. It's not easy sometimes to make choices. You can't decide exactly what you need to do or where you need to go or how you should act and react. It's not easy. It's very difficult. Nobody said life is going to be easy. Now you can get so confused that you start to race down long wiggled roads or breaknecking pace and grind on for miles across weirdish wild spaces, headed to fear toward the most useless places, the waiting place. So here he goes. He's so fast. He's rushing because he feels like he's got to make a decision. He's got to make a decision now. But he's headed for the waiting place where he will go and sit and wait. For people just waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or mail to come, or rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for yes or no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for the wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or bed to break, or string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. Everyone's waiting. And in real life, everyone's waiting. There's always something that you're waiting for, somewhere that you're waiting. Waiting becomes something that we all do. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where the boom bands are playing. He kept searching and searching until he found the place where all the bands were playing and making music and dancing and happy times. With the banner flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky, ready because that's that kind of guy. He's always ready. He's always prepared for whatever's going to come his way, whether it's bad or good. He will always be ready. Are you ready? Do you plan and are not ready for when things happen? Or do you just go with the flow? Oh, the places you'll go, there's fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. And the magical things that you can do with that ball will make you winningest winner of all. Fame. You'll be famous as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. So here he's in a race and playing games and doing magical things with this ball. You know, you can make up things. You can use your imagination. You can figure out how to make a fun time out of anything. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win because you'll be playing against you. Sometimes you just have to play alone. Make up your own ideas. Make up your own games. All alone, whether you like it or not, alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much that you won't want to go on. You came to the road of scary places, of scary things, of fear. What are you afraid of? Are there some things that you're afraid of? Some things that keep you from doing fun things or keep you from accomplishing your goals? We all have fear. But on you will go through the weather be foul, or on you will go through your enemies proud, and on you will go through hacking cracks behow, onward up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. He's going to keep going on. He's not going to be afraid. He's not going to quit just because of fear. He's not going to let his fear stop him. He keeps on even if his tennis shoes leak. And on you will hike, and I know you will hike far and face up to your problems, whatever they are. And here he is facing a scary problem, but he's just going to pet it. He's just going to think positive. His cup is going to be full and overflowing, and he's not going to stop. He's not going to quit. He's not going to be afraid. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. Be sure where you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. Sometimes it seems like you're in a big pile of people, and you're still all alone. You don't know which way to go. You don't know whether to go right or left or up or down. And you will succeed. Yes, you will indeed. 98 3/4% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. And look, he's moving a mountain by pulling it. He has figured out how to do it. And he's going to succeed. So, be your name Buxom or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai Alley Van Allen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So get on your way. Wasn't that a fun book? I think it tells us a lot of things. There are a lot of lessons that we can learn from that. To seize the opportunity, whatever the opportunity is, to keep an open mind and try new things, and to realize that not everything works out all of the time. We just have to learn to modify, adjust, and adapt as we go through life. We have to learn how to handle when things don't go our way. You have to have the power to have the best life. It's up to you and your choices, and the power is yours. Moving mountains is hard work. But with God, all things are possible if you believe in Him. He will help you, and you make the choices. The choice is yours. You can succeed. Don't quit. Don't give up. Just keep trying. Just keep trying. And read and learn and be your best self that you can be with what God made. Until we meet again, enjoy reading. Enjoy your day. God bless. Smile and be happy.